Hello everyone, here is our second example of using the altitude rule to help us solve for the geometric mean. Now this problem was taken from the Common Core Geometry Regents, June 2016, and it says the following. In triangle RST shown below, altitude SU, which is here, is drawn to RT at U. Right, here's our base RT, here's our point U. If SU is H, UT is 12, and RT is 42. Well, from here to here is 42, so let's make that. Which value of H will make triangle RST a right triangle with angle RST as a right angle? So we're pretty much trying to look for which one of these values will allow us to set a pretty much true proportion that will help us solve for the geometric mean. So again, we're going to use what we know about solving for the geometric mean using the altitude rule. Okay, we're trying to set up a ratio between part 1 or AD over the altitude BD and set it equal to the ratio of the altitude BD over part 2. Okay, so using that, well, let's see, we know our part 2, well, let's see, this is actually missing. So since the entire length is 42 and part of this length is 12, well, if we do 42 minus 12, we get 30. And that will give us our part. So 30 over the altitude, which is h, is going to be equal to the altitude over the other part, 12. And again, we're going to cross multiply. And we're going to get h squared equals 360. Take the square root to both sides. We're going to get h equals the square root of 360. Now you see that we have this value, this decimal, this radical here, and our answers are just simplified radicals. So at this point, you can either A, simplify this radical yourself and directly get the answer, or B, put this into the calculator and turn it into a decimal, and then try and figure out which of these matches the decimal you got here. But we're going to go through part A where we're just simplifying the radical. So again, we want to break it down into a product of two numbers where if we multiply them, we get 360, but one of these numbers is a perfect square. That turns out to be 36 and 10. Now the square root of 36 is 6. The square root of 10, we cannot break it down because it's not a perfect square, so that is just root 10. And that is answer choice 2. And that's pretty much it. Alright, take care. Bye.